the Utah Jazz are expected to buy out Kevin Love within the next 2 weeks, which, if you combine with previous reports saying that Kevin Love wants to join team in Los Angeles, either the LA Clippers or the LA Lakers, and well, the Clippers are not only going through a controversy, but they have completely filled out their 15-man roster, which could leave a team like the Lakers open to it, potentially. Obviously, he's a former teammate and a former championship teammate with LeBron James, having that championship background, is a well-recognized locker room leader and a veteran locker room leader that is very respected around the NBA. So could it be a possibility? Could it be a good idea for them? Maybe again after they make a trade and open up another roster spot, giving them the actual leverage and ability to sign a player, which they cannot currently do at this moment. Right now, they're currently too close to the first apron to fill that spot, only having roughly 1.1 million of space below it, which is not enough to sign a guy like Kevin Love, a 10+ year vet, or even a rookie second-round draft pick. So again, unless they make a salary dump kind of move first, either a direct salary dump and simply getting rid of the contract to free up more space, or again making a trade for an actual productive role player like an Andrew Wiggins, which could open up more space and a roster spot while doing it, they can't fill that spot until they do that, or some kind of version of it. But hey, let's say these reports are true, that they actually make a trade and explore a trade for an Andrew Wiggins or some other two-way wing on the open market. They make that trade, therefore opening up another spot on their team, therefore opening up more space under the first apron, and giving themselves the ability to fill it with maybe a Kevin Love, for example. Should they go that route? Would that help their team? Would he be a viable option? Or should they maybe pass him up even if he does get bought out and wait for a different option on the buyout market, and who could that buyout player potentially be for them? We'll talk about that and try to break it all down here. And well, beginning with Kevin Love, I think it will be an option for them. Again, if they find a way to get more space under the first apron, I think it would be an option after that point. I think he will get bought out, it's only a matter of when, not if. He has no future on the Utah Jazz at this point, them being a rebuilding team that's not going to give him any playing time, don't really have any trade value with him, so that playing time is going to their young developing players, so there's not a spot for Kevin Love in the short term or long term with their team. They're simply going to buy him out, eat up his salary on their payroll, and really not care about it. Again, they're probably looking to tank here for higher draft picks, so that's not a problem for them. Therefore, he will likely become a free agent and be able to sign with any team apart from the Utah Jazz. And well, we're unfortunately not talking about prime Kevin Love here, not the guy that used to put up 25-10 or even 25-15 pack with Minnesota back in the day, not even the Kevin Love of Cleveland. We're talking about a guy that's very limited at this point, last season being a primarily bench player that only played in rare situational matchups or when guys ahead of him were hurt, only playing in 23 games last season, a career low for him. A mix of being hurt throughout the season and again simply not playing that much and not being a primary rotation piece for Miami. In that time frame, averaging 5 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, which is actually pretty good in that time frame. Roughly 13 of them per 36 minutes, so that's one thing that Kevin Love can do reliably yet, rebound. That's something that never will go away with him. Even probably at 45, Kevin Love could be a good rebounding option at the NBA, but that's pretty much about it with him. Apart from that, you're getting a decent floor spacing big, a guy that is a 36.9% career 3-point shooter, a guy that is a high volume shooter on the court, but that's pretty much it. Good rebounding, decent 3-point shooting. In situational matchups, he can play at the 5, but even now is more of a 4-5 hybrid, even in today's small ball NBA. Isn't a guy that can offer good defense at the 5, or even the 4 for that fact, isn't built to be a rim protector, isn't a good shot blocker, isn't a good help side defender, at least not at this point anyway. Then on defense is not good at guarding the 3-point line, isn't very quick side to side, and really never was for that fact. So he's more of a liability on defense and not really a productive player on that end of the court, and his offense at this point is not enough to make up for it. Therefore, being more of a end of the bench kind of piece, again more of a veteran locker room leader that again is very respected, but you can't rely on him very much or very often for that fact either. But I think that'll pretty much do it for this one, and if you enjoyed the video, then I'll greatly appreciate it if you dropped a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit that notification bell to never miss out when I upload a video. But as always, thank you for watching and have a great day or night.